It's your boy E back at it with another video. Today, what we are talking about is the power of options. You feel me? Because options are so powerful. So man, let's get into it. So options. What are options? Basically the ability to choose, or the ability to have multiple ways of achieving something, or attaining something. So for instance, like jobs. So if you have a good skill set or have something to provide, you can get multiple jobs. Now standardly, you can get like most people do. Excuse me. So standardly, most people have options. As long as you have a high school degree, you graduate high school, you can get a standard job. You feel me? You can work at a factory. You can work at a restaurant. You can work at a hotel. You have options. You know what I mean? Now, most people don't realize these options, and as well as a lot of people don't realize better options in regards to jobs. So that's what we're really speaking on today. Now we're going to hop into some other options, but for now we're going to get on to jobs. So like I said, most people have the ability to get jobs. As long as you have a high school degree, you can get most jobs. And if you got a college degree, that opens you up to more jobs depending on what your degree is. Some degrees, may not have more impact than others. So like, if you get an in-demand skill like welding, engineering, data science, if you get a degree in that, it's more likely you can get a job with a college degree. But some degrees may work, that are in lesser demand. But yeah, man, but the main thing is you want to have a good skill set, an in-demand skill set that gets you the job. So no matter what it is, always going to be in demand. So like I said, engineering, welding, data science, always booming, always need people to be able to work in those fields. Digital marketing is another field. This is a very high demand thing. In more places than others. Like for me, I live in South Carolina. It's in demand, but in regards to like places like North Carolina, Texas, Florida, Texas, Florida, New York, California, those are places that are really in high demand. The digital market spans out across the world. And if it sounds like I'm telling you to try digital marketing, yes, I'm telling you to do that. If you have interest in digital marketing, or just want to expand your options for jobs, definitely hop into digital marketing, because man, that is a very high demand skill. But beyond jobs too, just like being aware that you have options makes you feel like you feel more relaxed. Like I honestly, I have a job right now. I'm a customer service rep. And from that job, I'm doing good in it, but like it feels so good to like have an in-demand skill, to where I can provide something more demand to the world. Customer service is something that people need. But like in regards to high demand and getting high payment on that, that's. You'll probably have to be in there for years. I'm not saying like with the digital market or any high demand skill, you're going to get into it one day and then the next day you making millions. No, that's never the case. But like you get more return on your investment in regards to what fields you choose to go in. So like I've been working in customer service for a year. We just got a raise at the particular place I work at. Now before this raise, this is for the whole place. Like before we got that raise, it was like $11, like cap, like that's it. And besides like bonuses and all that stuff, but just base pay was $11. Now we're at $15 an hour. That's pretty good. But in regards to that being a possible raise, It's just like and I've been working there for a year now. With digital marketing, you could be working for a year and be making like $20 an hour. 20, $30 an hour, depending on who you work for. And even 2 years, you can start being like the head marketing representative. So you get like 50,000, and from there, it can just scale up to like 100,000, depending on how scale yourself with your skills. So that's just an example of digital marketing. Stuff like welding, data science, art engineering. Those get into high money values as well if you get into those. So yeah, man. I just feel like I said, I just feel very great that I'm learning a high demand skill and just making myself more open to the world for job opportunities, man, because like it's just so relaxed, just the back of my mind, with even with the whole thing going on right now, digital marketing is still in need, what I'm saying, like it's going crazy. Like honestly, you can search up digital marketing on Indeed, and you'll probably see like a lot of jobs, and then depending on where you are, you might get more resources than others, and you may be able to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really easy once you start getting into it. If you have an interest for digital marketing and want to take that as a career path. But yeah, man, like just the power of options, like it really just makes you feel comfortable, even with just standard options. I'm aware that I can get like factory jobs, stuff like that, but that kind of caps off. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of caps off as of years ago. Like I'm trying to get to where I'm getting paid for my skills more than just my time. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're always going to be working, you're going to be spending time working to get money, but you're just getting more return on investment. That's another thing. You always want to get the highest return on investment. And basically what that means is that you invest something, you get a high return on it. So somebody can make a YouTube video that is like 10 minutes. They depending on the YouTube, they may spend like 30 minutes to an hour uploading, or maybe longer than that, depending on how much editing you're doing. But they're not working like 40 hours a week. They're not working 40 hours a week. It's a book called the 4-Hour Work Week or something like that. Like where like somebody just works 4-hour work week, 4 hours a day, something like that. It's basically what I'm trying to get at is that YouTubers are sorry for the stopping, but like YouTubers and just like big celebrities that you see get like a high return on their investment. Like it's very crazy on what they get for their time. Like they can put like a 30-minute game for a season, they get like millions of dollars. But someone can work for a whole year, and only see like $50,000. You feel me? Like the person getting $50,000 is not getting a high return on their investment. So the person who's a celebrity or YouTuber, this that, they figured out a way to get a higher return on their investment. So that's what I strive for you all to do, and just always be aware of your options and move on up and elevate. You feel me? But yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you all for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Click the notification bell to be notified. Or subscribe to be notified whenever I upload. And with that, I'll catch you all in the next one.